Growing up in Denver's inner city can mean a lifelong sentence of poverty and hopelessness. Fortunately for these 32 kids, a week on ice may be the miracle that transforms their lives forever.
My favorite part is that we still get to learn, and we play hockey on the rink, and it's fun.
In 2006, Gary and Leslie Howard combined their passion for education and athletics to establish Miracles on Ice.
For these kids, hockey wouldn't be something they would do naturally or even have exposure to. You know, they would probably soccer or football, but hockey is something that, most of them have never been on ice. So this really gives them an opportunity to try something completely new that they wouldn't have experience in, and to accomplish it and be successful by the end of the week. So that's really the key point, is trying something new and then really having it be a big accomplishment for them. And they can take that life skill throughout, their future.
The Miracles on Ice hockey camp, known as MOI, is a one-week summer camp for boys and girls ranging in age from 9 to 11, from 4 Denver housing projects.
I'm from Quake Newton Bridge Project, South Lincoln.
From Denver.
I live in the projects, and I'm from Kenny.
The goal of MOI is to teach these young boys and girls a sense of accomplishment, whether learning a complex new sport such as hockey or mastering a mathematics or reading concept.
My favorite part of the hockey camp is ice.
In reality, we only have these young boys and girls for 1 week, and our intention is to show them with a lot of hard work and perseverance they can accomplish tremendous things in a week learning something new. This can only be accomplished by tremendous volunteers who give unending hours and passion far beyond what we ever expected.
So this is the first year I've done it, second day with the Miracles on Ice program. And it's truly amazing. It really is. The one thing that I really appreciated was I took a survey the first time in the classroom, and I asked the kids how they felt about math. A lot of them were like, "Oh, we hate math, and math isn't cool." But apparently, after the first day, they asked them what was the best part of their day, and a lot of them said math classes.
It's amazing to see the kids each year, and some of the kids we've had now for 3 years, and just seeing their strides and their skating and just the way that their attitudes change on and off the ice. I think it's really great to give these kids an opportunity to not only skate and do something that half these kids have never seen ice before or ever, obviously been on hockey skates.
Yes,
That opportunity to not only skate and play, but teamwork that they don't get all the time at home, and to do the educational system for these kids is awesome.
One of the kids, Randy, started and came through the ranks, did 2 or 3 years with the camp, and now is out there, skating as one of the volunteers, and skates like a pro. When he started, he couldn't skate at all. And seeing the impact that that's had on, his life and his younger brother's life, who's, still a member of the camp, that's priceless.
We're very, very fortunate. We have 60 to 70 volunteers each year, so that's like a 2-to-1 ratio, and so the kids get a lot of personal attention and guidance and support.
The children are supplied with equipment, transportation, and meals for the duration of the camp. In addition to ice time and classroom sessions, the kids participate in team-building exercises each day. MOI emphasizes education and athletics. It teaches commitment, discipline, and team building. There are also several motivational speakers throughout the week.
When I say look at your neighbor, tell them I can make a difference. What do I mean by blending in? You get up, if your class is at 8:45, you get up at 7 o'clock. You be the first one in that class, you sit in front of that clock, and you keep your eyes on that instructor. And whatever life throws on your back, just shake it off the stomach, climb your way out of there. Thank you, folks.
I've been actively involved each of the last 2 years. I participate all week and attend every class, every dryland training session that they do, and really the biggest benefit I get out of it is just seeing the kids and the enjoyment and the improvement that they have from the beginning of the week to the end of the week. They start off the week without ever skating, and by the end of it they're playing a game, scoring a goal, getting on the big screen. You can't beat it, and seeing the smile on their faces, and to hear one of the kids last year say that it was the best week of his life, I don't think you could beat a program like that.
The really challenging part is learning how to put on your equipment. Trying not to fall.
Just to get them out on the on the ice the first time during the week, and actually even get them to participate in the classroom at the beginning of the week, and then try to get the full participation, and then they're actually able to skate the whole length of the ice and be able to play in a game, organized game at the end of the week. Really, it's a great accomplishment for us to see, and also for them. They get that sense that they can pretty much do anything that they want to do.
Peter McNabb, former NHL player and current voice of the Colorado Avalanche, leads the kids through hockey fundamentals, ice drills, and intra-squad game scrimmages.
It's not about learning how to be hockey players so that someday you can be a hockey player. No, it's what this is about is learning that there are can'ts in life that you can turn into cans by working hard. One of the best stories I have is a young lady that was here for 3 years. She said to me, week one, the first time that I want to learn how to skate backwards, but I just can't. Truly, those were her words. 2 years later, she taps me on the shoulder and said, look at this. And she was skating backwards. And to me, that really epitomized what this camp is about. These kids can take that and go, every time they say, I can't do something, maybe they'll think back to this camp and say, you know what, I said that about skating backwards, and I did it.
The camp is produced in partnership with the DU Bridge Project and the University of Denver Division of Athletics and Recreation, along with other participating sponsors.
So we've been involved with Miracles on Ice for about 3 or 4 years, and we love it. We love being a part of this program. We love supporting it in the ways that we do, just because it, you know, at the end of the day, it's a good thing. You know, it makes you feel good.
1, 2, 3, Booger!
The camp concludes on Friday with a big game, highlighted with official Colorado Avalanche uniforms, spectators, awards, and is televised on the Jumbotron.
Bring it home.
It's truly amazing to see the community come together. It's nothing more than amazement because they just give. They give for these kids, they give from their hearts, they give from their pocketbooks. It's just, words cannot describe how wonderful it is.
It's so important to give back, but it's even more important and more worthwhile when you can give back to something that you're genuinely passionate about. And I think everybody here is passionate not only about, you know, hockey and these kids, you know, during the week, but seeing them grow and hopefully get to the point where we can see them graduate from college.
Yes, they need volunteers. You know, they need people. They need people to help with the kids from mentoring, from teaching, from skating, you know, the sports aspect of it, from coordinating, from, you know, check-in, from, you know, taxing. I mean, everything. They need the whole gamut of volunteers. And people said, well, I don't know anything about hockey. Hockey doesn't matter. It's about, you know, do you have a passion to help with these kids? So you need people. You need volunteers. You need money. You know, every program needs money. You got to do it. It needs resources. It needs equipment. You know, we are involved because we donate a lot of different items. But, you know, they need other corporations. You know, other sporting goods corporations, clothing manufacturers, shoes, educational, you know, school items. You know, everything. These kids need it. And so, you know, I say it's, you know, you shouldn't count out anybody. And you shouldn't count out anything. So when people say, well, how can I get involved and what do they need? Say everything.
Again, we are touching on the lives of 32 boys and girls for 1 week. Long-term perspective, we would like to see the program expand. There's no shortage of kids in need, and this program can fulfill many of those. To do that, we need long-term partners and continued support from the community.
32 kids, 1 week, a lifetime of memories.